Find out how some states are doing as unemployment claims continue to drop, how one state is about to get a massive unemployment tax hike. They're going to raise taxes on it. Unbelievable. And the GOP's controversial new unemployment bill, which is, again, amazing. Also, we're going to look at a Shark Tank helping entrepreneurs during the pandemic and what other hosts suggested that has caused a ton of upset and controversy. We're going to cover that. Hey, everybody, it's Andrew Cartwright. Hope you're having a fantastic, sweet Saturday. It's not Sunday yet. Here's your unemployment update for Saturday, August 14th, 2021. Also, we're giving away $2,000. All you got to do is subscribe, like, and comment. We're going to pick a random comment. We hit 200,000 subscribers, and we're launching out from my account to yours $2,000 to a lucky winner. And it's easy as subscribing, smashing the like button, and commenting. Also, grab your Webull stock from Webull. It's $2,300 typically up to in stocks. In fact, initial unemployment claims for the state benefit was 375,000 in total around August 7th. That's a 12,000 drop in unemployment claims. Experts believe that the unemployment claims will probably continue to fall. The Delta variant does, however, make things a little bit up in the air and also pretty tricky. Let us know in your state what's happening. I'd love to know from you guys what's happening as far as unemployment in your particular state, your neck of the woods, when it comes to unemployment, because some of the best feedback, the best places we find for sourcing comes in the comments where we get a chance to talk and I'm able to grab those comments and actually research them and pull up some data on it. Next up, we have one state that's about to see a massive unemployment tax spike. Yes, that would be New Jersey. Specifically, this unemployment insurance tax hike will affect businesses of New Jersey in order to replenish the millions. The tax hike amounts to $250 million overall. The Unemployment Trust Fund, which paid out $79 billion to those who took out unemployment claims, is financed through employers and employee contributions. That's where employees put money in. So the tax hike depends on the individual business. It depends on how many of the employees took out unemployment benefits. Soon the party could be over in lots of states where they start digging in to employees and employers to get this money back that they're paying out on unemployment. This new tax hike takes effect October 1st, that quick. State Senate Stephen Orrico said, "We should have used the relief money that the state already has in its possession instead of adding burden to job creators." I couldn't agree more. This is unbelievable that they're going to use it on other stuff. So I'll pass the question on to you guys. Do you think this tax hike is beneficial in the long run, that they use the money for something else, or that they just pay that back and get it back to zero? Do you think they should take it out of employee and employers? Next up, we have the GOP adding a new bill that will affect those who lost their jobs because they refuse. Yep, you can lose your job for that. I've covered it in other videos. If you haven't heard, thousands of hospital employees have lost their jobs because they refuse. These people are told they would not be able to receive unemployment benefits because they were being fired for not complying with their company's policies. It's amazing. We're getting into health, like putting something into your body as a matter of force. The new GOP bill will now let those who were let go because of this non-compliance receive unemployment benefits. Representative Bob Brooks, Dan Knoll, Rick almost like Conundrum, but it's Conundrum, and Senator Drew Stubble. I don't know how to pronounce those names. They're so hard. Are the authors of this new bill. Steinbell said, "I don't believe individuals should be denied unemployment benefits because they decide against complying with policies that does not consider informed consent, lack a proper risk-benefit analysis, and ignores the science demonstration that the role prior to infection plays in conferring immunity and protection." A lot of fancy words. Basically, they're saying that you should still be able to collect your benefits if you don't comply with the vaccine. Representative Mark Stein doesn't think the bill is such a great idea. He said, "It seems Republicans only want to give unemployment benefits to the very people who are putting our state at risk of another crime." I think it's kind of disgusting that this is a political issue altogether. It's terrible that we've turned, there really isn't much hope for the bill passing, since the majority of the folks trying to put an end by encouraging, right? So we'll see what happens here. Obviously, you would think the Republicans are good. It should be your choice. You think? Maybe. I don't know. I'd love to know what you guys think. How many of you guys have seen this show Shark Tank? Probably you've seen it. It's where aspiring entrepreneurs pitch their ideas to some of the country's biggest business moguls that have done well, some of them billionaires. The show is a massive viral success. It was in the tanks 10 years ago, but it's done very well. Now people are talking about the show again, only this time for helping people stay afloat during the show's executive producer, Clay Newbill, told Dateline, Shark Tank always has underlining message, whether it's you're looking at a shark like Lori or Damon, and you're thinking to yourself, they can come from nothing, and they did. This is their own. They're self-made. These people are self-made. Those who pitched these ideas to the Sharks this season overcame really, really challenging times. Damon John said, the biggest takeaway from last season of Shark Tank is that small businesses struggling to stay afloat and those who want to go into business still have a fighting chance for success in difficult times. We want to see more entrepreneurs out there pushing back onward to achieve the dream. Keep your chin up out there. Make sure you don't lose hope. Keep fighting. There's always going to need a need to provide products and services to people, no matter what's happening in the world. Now, everyone who has the same idea of how to get people back on their feet so let's talk about a host of different shows that had what they had to say. For example, Bar Rescue host John Taffer spoke with Lauren Ingram, and what he suggested is he cut unemployment for good because hunger drives people to go to work. Pretty controversial, right? He said, I have a friend in the military who trains military dogs, Laura, and they only feed a military dog at night because a hungry dog is an obedient dog. Whoa. Boy, is he just trying to get headlines? Thankfully, the host apologized, though, after the outpour from those who were still struggling with unemployment made their way to him. Taffer then treated, my comment was an unfortunate attempt to express a desire for our lives to return to normal. I recognize this has been a challenging year for everyone, and I'm eager for the hospitality industry to come back stronger than ever. Regardless of what some people might say, the real stats are showing that people are working harder than ever, for the most part, cutting unemployment hasn't helped. Also, it's only 1 out of 7 people that are actually maybe working the system. So there's 6 people that aren't working the system that are a victim as a result of the one person. If you still haven't applied for unemployment assistance, get over the judgment, get a head start on the weekend. It's Saturday. Fill out your PUA. Either go to the PUA, Unemployment Assistance, or the UI website. Show them your employment history, your identification documents. Fill out the application as genuinely as possible and to the best of your ability. They're not trying to trick you or to pull one over on you. For being honest and truthful and answering some questions, if you have not been able to work or collect money for a long period of time, you could get as much as $20,000 now in back unemployment. If you're a gig worker, self-employed, independent contractor, 1099, you got a side hustle, you're a volunteer or a freelancer, the PUA, which is totally different than the unemployment assistance, was set up for you, and it's available to help you get these amazing government disaster relief funds that you deserve. Keep sharing your experience. It helps so much that people see people that have received PUA because it's so unheard of, or unemployment benefits in your state. Keep everybody up to speed with what's going on. Make sure you check out the video with number one, the president and CEO.